If you see this button pi over here, then this button pi. If you hit this button pi, you would get lot of symbols. Pi is one of them. So select pi, hit enter, and divided by 6. I'll call you here to dance after the class. After the class, right now use calculator. Hit enter. Answer is 0.5. By default, calculator is in radian mode. And RAD is written at the top. How many of you can see this symbol radian written on the top? So how to change this? I would recommend that you keep the calculator in radian mode only. You don't change from radian to degree. But when you need to solve it in degree, how? I'm going to share one thing. Okay, so if you go to home, press on button to go to home. Yeah. Press number 5 to go to settings. Yeah. Press number 2 to go to document settings. Yeah. Angle, radian.
It's so complex to change. Like your radian.
How many applications do you have in your mobile?
Dude, compare the box of this.
But on a old calculator, just press shift and one button.
You don't have to do. You just keep it in radian. That's it. You don't change to degree. I'm going to tell you something shortcut. I'm there to help you with all your query. So please keep your calculator in radian mode only. Okay. We are here in radian mode. Number 4 to go to. And let's find out now sine 60 degree. So take a look.
Sine pi by 3.
Actually, show me work.
I'm getting minus 0.3.
Because you're still in radian.
How do I take this?
Alright, have a look here. So I'll take trigonometry, I'll choose sine, I'll type in let's say 30. And if I hit enter here, it won't give you 0.5 because the angle input is in radian right now. But I want to say that this is in degree. So what I do, I'll press this button pi here, and you can see degree symbol is there. So select this degree. Now calculator understand that the input is in degree. Hit enter, and the answer is 0.5.
Okay, so what if you got the answer is like this
It won't come. It will always come in decimal form.
No, it is coming. I think it is getting
This is not allowed by us, but for teachers it is available.
You know what's not radian type? Not fair.
As you said that they won't give the answer, 3 about 4 something. They always give decimal. Decimal, they always give decimal. That's what I said. They won't fit so easy for them.
Yeah, why don't we get it? How do we convert decimal to fraction?
Okay.
Alright. Now when it's coming 0.86, how do we know what that is fraction?
Alright, we have some question. Please, those who are not interested in calculator, please get interested because it is really useful to repeat. Otherwise, you would have to leave DP and do something else. So I have 2 questions: how to convert from decimal to fraction and fraction to decimal. Let's say we are doing some statistics. Let's say. So we have 25 by 6, right? We want to get it into decimal. Press control and then hit enter, and it will give you answer in decimal.
Now what do you want to go for 4.1 to?
Right. Okay. Again same. Control decimal enter. Or you go to menu, go to number, and approximate fraction.
Oh.
Hit enter. So there are so many things. Trust me, it's a magical. It is not a calculator, it's a complete computer. And you'll be using this for your, if you pursue engineering or BTech or something, more research in mathematics, you will be using it. There's no better tool than
menu.
I'm coming to menu, but if you allow me only.
Approximate fraction.
Alright. So, use calculator to hit him, don't use your leg. Okay. Now let us come to. So if I have an equation x square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. What are the roots? 3 and 2. Alright, anybody please. X square negative 5x plus 6x square minus 5x plus 6. What are the roots? X and minus 1. Minus 1. Okay, let's use calculator to evaluate. Trust me, menu is the most powerful button of this calculator. So please keep using menu, keep selecting menu. You get to know more and more and more. So if I click menu, I'll go to algebra number 3. And this is a polynomial, right? So I'll say number 3 polynomial and find roots of polynomial number 1. 2
and 3. 2 and 3.
Alright, so how many of you have already studied imaginary number? Anyone? Alright, some of you have already studied. Anyway, we are going to solve real roots of this. So I'll say okay, I'll hit enter okay, and here we'll put in the coefficient. Let's put in coefficient. What are those? 1. Tap to move to next.
Minus 5.
2 and 3, right? Those who said 2 and 3 is correct. Those who could not do this, it was there in menu. Number 3 algebra, number 3 polynomial tools, and roots of polynomial. Okay, what are the equation? X square negative 5x plus 6. X square minus 5x plus 6. 1 minus 5x plus 6 minus 5. Alright, my next question. What if the equation is x square minus 5x plus 66 equals to 0?
What?
X square plus 5x, x square minus 5x.
No real roots.
66. No real roots.
How do you know that before you solve the problem? It gives you that. It's called real roots.
Go to complex.
Alright, okay, I'll go to complex. Anyway, so if we need to do this, we are very intelligent student of 21st century, very high tech, right? So we won't go to menu, we won't go to algebra again. What we'll do? We'll just copy paste this equation and modify it. Hit enter and it says. So please don't go to algebra, don't go to menu, don't go to polynomial, just copy paste and hit enter. Okay, set theory. It gives a null set, that means it does not have a real root. Why? Because discriminant is less than 0, right? But those who don't know imaginary number, though it does not have a real root, but there is something called imaginary number to make life more difficult, to more, you know. So what I do, I just would go ahead and prefix here C. And hit enter, it gives some scary number. I don't know what does this mean. 5 by 2 minus 7.7 I plus 5.
No, this. No, the counting.
What was the catch? To be smarter, understand the reverse negotiation.
Yeah, I got it. That's 6. No, you have to put it into C. Plus 60.
Alright. So my next question.
Change complex from here. You know, change.
Okay, next question.
Okay, please pay attention.
Those who are talking, please give me answer to this question. 2x plus 3y equals to 12 and 4x minus 2y equals to 8. What's the value of x and y? You can see this equation, right? This two pair equation. 2x plus 3y equals to 12, 4x minus 2y equals to 8. What's the value of x and y? Yes, it's a linear equation, right?
4 and 0.
So 3 and 2.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's cheating is a
Argument error.
No problem.
Argument error.
Argument error. Okay. So what you can do? You can go to menu. You can go to algebra, and you can go to solve system of linear equation.
Yeah, I did that.
What do you put? Oh, okay. 2x
Or x minus 2y is equal
So 3 and 2. X is 3 and y is 2.
Okay. Great.
X square.
I spent 2 minutes.
Okay, now please understand this calculator. If we have a system of equation with 45 variable, we have it 2 variable only. If we have with 45 variable, it can solve, and for polynomial, it can solve up to 35 degree. So x raised to the power 35, and it can give all the 35 numbers in one group. So very powerful tool.
Yeah, you.
Is like better than
He
calculus.
answered 10 minutes before you.
Again, let's not compare things. Comparison is never good. Okay. Let's see what else is there in menu. Okay, I have next question. 2 raised to the power x is equals to 32. What's the value of x?
5.
2 raised to the power x is 37. What's the value of x?
IDK.
2 raised to 1
So next question is 2 raised to the power x is 37. What is x?
How do you do that?
Yeah.
This is
5.2.
Dogs in that button. Dogs in the button.
5.209.
how did you do that? Okay.
You have
Right.
found it.
Okay. Let's solve. How do we do here? So again we can go to menu. We can go to number 3 algebra and we will go to numerical solve.
5.209.
And we type an equation here. So 2 raised to the power x.
So 1 minute, so what?
So where do you go?
So where do you go?
Could you show?
Okay.
Menu.
Algebra, numerical.
Let's go to menu. Number 3 algebra. Number 1 numerical solve. And type in your equation here. So 2 raised to the power x. Power is the button hat x square before x square. 37.
It's saying 2 few arguments.
Yeah.
You need to put comma and then x. What do you want to calculate? Comma x.
Where's comma?
Comma
Below
is
the pi. Oh, next to
5.20.
Under pi.
2 short arguments.
alright. Hit comma and x. Okay, so now let's see what else is there in menu. So if you press the button menu, you can see.
It doesn't show the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we go to algebra, we have this. If we go to calculus, we have numerical derivative, integral, sum, product, numerical functions. Okay?
Oh, they have minimum.
There is probability. If you need to find out factorial, what is factorial? 10 factorial.
Oh, 362,880.
Alright, okay, so factorial combination 5T3 or something. Factorial
How do you do combinations? Each
you-
one combinations once.
okay, so let's say we want to find out 5C.
Oh, first you try 5.
Or you can just type inside only.
NCR.
You can just type inside only. So you go to menu, probability, combination, type 5, 3.
Okay, good.
Something very beautiful about TI-Nspire CX is if you're doing a lot of statistics or a lot of distributions, you have almost everything. You have normal PDF, CDF very useful, right? Normal CDF. Then inverse normal T PDF, T CDF, inverse T chi-square PDF, chi-square
What is all
CDF,
this?
inverse. Some of the distribution, if you have not studied, you would be studying. Down below, binomial, PDF, CDF, binomial, PDF, CDF you studied. Not studied? You would be studying, right?
Oh, you have binomial.
How do you find it?
Okay? So you have alright, have a look here. I'm quickly jumping to graphing shortly. And in statistics, something more than matrices. Maybe matrices and statistics I'll come after graphing part. Okay. Before that, the most powerful part of this calculator is storage. So let's say you want to define one function. F1x is negative x square plus 6. Can you define plus F1x? What I would like to say. So F1x, you type F1x and you press Control and this button. Control and the button next to 9. And you type negative x square plus 6. Okay. Now calculator understand function was in negative x square plus 6. Now if you want to find out the value of this function when the value of x is let's say 2. So you would just write f1 2 and it gives you the answer.
Is it permanently saved?
It's saved in this document. It is saved in this document.
F1 word.
How do
You
I
need to type F1. You need to type manually.
How do I delete it?
Let rest of them at least store it. Then I'll come to delete part. You don't have a calculator? You working together?
Variable not defined.
You might not have.
Those two dots there.
Whatever you type.
It's done.
I read the full manuals.
Alright, let's see how do we define it once again. My question is, nth term of a series is 99x plus 2.
What?
Nth term of a series is 99x minus nth term of a series is 99x minus 2. What is 5 5th term? Would okay?
99 minus 2.
My question is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
99x minus 2.
Nth term per series is 99 n minus 2. What is 555th term? So simple way is to just put in 552 n minus 2 and calculate and get the answer. But if you have multiple options, multiple questions, you would like to define it in calculator and then go ahead solving it,
I
right?
got it. Should
Did you define and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
solve? Right. So how do we define? Let us define once again. So maybe you can define it this way. So I'll say T
54943